ongoing Champions League, a third edition. One tell the DJs and plenty thank you. We want tell the DJs and plenty thank you for where they know the system, for the people them get us to speed. Breaking news magazine are here. All around, once a congratulations. Welcome, of course, the Fireborn. Today, it is all about match day at 10. And remember, St. Galwan Football Association. Of course, the St. Galwan Football Association are the biggest organizers as long as football are concerned in Sierra Leone. And nobody will take that away from them. And this is the third edition of the Champions League. It starts Sunday the 19th day inside the month of July 2026. We will see the opening ceremony. Of course, the Kube community and Fula Chongo community. That game they be end 0-0. And match day 2, Moritown will be getting right over Blackroad community by 1 goal to nothing. Of course, Hassan Content and he gets that goal there, assisted by Adino. And we get match day 3, Leicester Road. That's to be a derby match. Leicester Road become a face-to-face with Hillside. As we watch, now they two they be batting here. Inside, say no to drugs, say no to violence. Bobari Help Foundation and Ivorian Asilas, of course, they upgrade and they replace them, bringing 12 match official balls and, of course, match officials agency. For Ivorian Asilas, and they get the captain ban for match at the match day 3, and definitely it is very rich. Match day 3, it is very rich. How colorful, must be a derby match, and the match day end at 0-0. Leicester Road, nothing for them, and of course, inside. They will be getting nothing the 2 teams then day. And of course the match day 4, it will continue with the Buffalo's community, they battle with Moiba community. And the Buffalo's community will get them right, then defeat Moiba community. And the only goal will be Mohammed, then he gets that goal there for the Buffalo's community. So Buffalo's, they beat Moiba community by 1 goal to nothing. And match day 5, of course, Mount Oriel, Aberdeen, Big Batena, and that game they end 0-0. Nothing to Aberdeen, nothing to Mount Oriel. Now the ongoing Champions League. And of course, on match day 6, we see another fascinating Wilberforce begin to come face to face with Tembe Town. Of course, then 2 neighbors and they never know where to go the line. And that game they be ending is stalemate with a 1-1. Breaking news magazine are here. Calling on John Champion. John Champion, come please come quick. Of course, that's how things be happen. On the match at day 6, and we see Amanki Toronka, he gets 1 goal of a Tembe Town community. And we see, of course, Michael Carrick, supposed to get to a level. Now, the second half will be 47 minutes of a play. And of course, definitely that's how things be happen in a match. They begin one player red card. And definitely, now the third edition, now the only game that one day where a player be pick up red card. Now yeah. And I will come with that player name where they pick and the red card in name and Nabi Musa Chonka for the Wilberforce Barracks and community. Now in the beginning red card on that day. So far so good. One red card. And the match day 7, Congo Town, Colette Town, and Congo Town gets a light over Colette Town, and the goal scorer will be Asana P. Conte. Asana P. Conte, immediately after half time, now they get for made the difference. And Congo Town, Colette Town, nobody will draw the demarcation of the Bangi, but we see who side Congo Town. We don't get this competition. And the new debutants, when they just come to the competition, that the third edition will be Colette Town. Of course, Asana P. Conte, then they get that goal for them. Match day 8. Today, they come face to face against Osoma City. That now on Sunday. Waiting the happen. We will see who side today. Atu Ali are just. They can forget the opener. And, of course, now don't do so much, and they're always on the back there with the Central One Football Association by saying no to drugs, no to violence, and even cheating is not good as long as a sport is concerned. I want to say welcome, my both teams are now here for match at day 10. And I tell you, the commentators are definitely all set to see what will be unfolding here at the city. Remember, for the side, that is Firebomb. They have Galacticos players like Maradona. Of course, the old Rodiana goalkeeper is between the Porto Wood. And one time, national team, home base, and of course, owing to Cameroon, and that is Lamine Conte. He's the most experienced, and Momo, the man who behave like Tombojus, and the man who behave like Tombojus. He play for Laos, he play for Mighty Blackpool. Of course, Momo is here. Medomov, and the captain, Wilberforce Strikers. Of course, he's with the handball. For the team that is known as Firebomb. And of course, manager Annie definitely is the manager for Firebomb, always bringing happiness. But tomorrow, the Central One Football Association officials will continue tomorrow. And it is going to be New England coming face to face with the Wazak community. Say no to violence. Say no to drugs. Bobo Barry Head Foundation. Ivorian Silas say no to drugs. I definitely want to see the youths live in a better life. And don't forget, Jamaica, Sierra Leone, always 100 alliance for the first goal on this ground. And don't forget again, Ahmed Central. Definitely, the team manager for the retired national football heroes of Sierra Leone. That is Ahmed Central. Of course, they can begin DPN. 9 pockets like the second edition. We are in the Canadians attackers are not scoring goals. But I want to give credit to the defenders. Let's talk. The Canadians attackers are not banging in the goals like Abu Banaloko. I remember Abu Banaloko. But the match officials are out. To be honest, they can interpret what is the rules of the game. Want to say welcome, lovely fans. Want to say welcome and blessed the fans. Always, always. That is one good thing about the Central London Football Association. They always have, of course, steadfast fans that are always on the ground to watch and listen what is a real matching watch with football in Sierra Leone. I think it is the only best avenue where we match what is a footballer terminology and the what is unfolding. Of course, a champion. And earlier on, Marshall did around him, but we don't trust. That's my senior. Yesterday, we didn't have a captain. And he's still in his camouflage. I tell you, captain, one of the finest community Chelsea. I stand to be corrected. I'm going to tell them what to talk. This is a Sierra Leone. But the magazine are here. Congratulations, magazine are here. What is the thanks to the executive of the Central London Football Association. And what is the thanks to the man himself, that is the chairman, Philip Sinclair. Is that Amel? Oh, Mel. Amel. I can watch Mel is on the side of a magazine. Interesting. Chris across of a place. But manager Annie and definitely the Firebomb. And don't forget, from start to finish, the fixtures is now available in the broadcasting box. The fixtures are now available here in the broadcasting box. Definitely, if you want to get your fixture for just a minimal amount. But I tell you, at the stage is set, and the definitely Firebomb earlier on, then we are here, and that is about what is protocol. Definitely, of course, certainly we are waiting to see what will unfold. But if you are watching around, of course, you see guys, when they tell you this is Firebomb, definitely they are here to give their support. But our coach Oscars is on the side of Firebomb. Remember, it's Ian Kelly alongside a magazine. That is the original Maggie. Well known for the original Maggie. ID General, the best of our sound system. Of course, ID General, we want to say welcome. Each and every one of you on this ground immediately after the match, entertaining fans as long as football entertainment is concerned. But you will see definitely match at the 10. Both teams are now here observing protocols. And don't forget, you want to say thanks to Jamaica, Sierra Leone, Boxing Day, that is December 26th, right at the beach. Out there will be having another wonderful festival. And that is Jamaica, Sierra Leone. Each and every one on this ground are given 100 million for the player breaking the deadlock on this ground. Once again, of course, the both things are now here. If you are getting me loud and clear, and anytime from now, definitely, I want to use this opportunity again to welcome the man that owns the broadcasting box. Remember, I was given a mandate by the chairman of the Central London Football Association to see how I can bring the football fans as been what has been unfolding on this ground. I've been given that opportunity by the chairman himself, but the man that owns the media box, that is The IG General. The IG General is on the ground now. That is Inspector Abba. And remember, always on this ground, and the owner of the broadcasting box. But I tell you, we are still waiting. And I want to say our special thanks to Central One Media One. I tell you what Maleki said. I will say the picture there. I will say the pictures there. And of course, I want to say thanks to Saigon Member and Media One. Central One, Media One, always Jamaica and Sierra Leone. And anything from now, both teams are going through protocols, and definitely the man that owns the broadcasting box, you must get the voice of the big man. Remember? Don't forget. And now, player out. That is the team of selection for the team known as Fireball. Remember Fireball in all green, and of course white and number. Of course green socks and black socks. They are now out. But I know the man that owns the broadcasting box here, that is the General, is here with me. General, I want to say welcome. Thank you, Daku. Good evening to the fans around the arena. It's another football at the Pirate Ground. We are set to witness the fourth derby match in the campaign so far. Started with Leicester Road community. Inside, we saw Wilberforce, Tembe Town. Yesterday, it was Dokoti and Canteen. Before that, a third, and today is another big one. Fireball taking on the guys of Magazine one time inter-area champions here at the Pride Ground. Fireball coming for the third time in their history here at the Pride Ground. Definitely very much impressive. These two communities, it's good to see an other derby unfold here today at the Pride Ground. Magazine community being one of those communities have been very consistent here at the Pride Ground. Season out, bringing 80 to 90% of the players from within the Magazine community. Only few players will join them normally. And of course, Fireball, we saw them one or two times coming with big names from across the municipality. And this season they are here again to see how best they can entertain the fans and compete for the championship 2026. Remember, sponsored by Elephant Bet, the chief sponsors of the campaign, the Barrier Foundation, with a message of say no to drugs, no to violence. Central One Football Association uniting communities in the western area, preaching the message of peace, love and unity, and of course creating a platform for young players, young coaches, young administrators to be scouted from the Pride Ground each and every season. Grassroots coaches, administrators, young footballers are scouted from the Pride Ground. So the various professional levels of football in Sierra Leone, and that will continue here at the Pride Ground. And this season promises to be one of the best we've seen in recent memory. 32 teams will be battling. A couple of new names. Gloucester will be coming in for the first time, and they'll be here on the first.
against Mountain City. Fixture turned around by Kofa. Last season it was replanting. This time they are not here. Resta seem to be taking that slot. And of course tomorrow it was that here up against New England, another derby of fully here at the Pile Ground tomorrow. Central One Football Association, they are masters in running the fixtures, bringing the neighboring communities together as they come, looking very much united, brothers and sisters representing one community. The banner is being unfolded, saying no to drugs. The campaign against Kush in particular, of course Tramadol, another silent killer, is on here on the Pile Ground each and every day. It's not just Kush. Guys are saying no to the message against Tramadol. Alright. No to the message against Tramadol. So it's no to Kush. Okay, no to Kush. No to Kush. Alright. Very much interesting. Fans are having it nice here on the Pile Ground. Dakwa, anytime from now, the match between Fairmount and Magazine will kick off here at the Pile Ground.
Definitely so. Of course, both captains are moving in and they are posing. Remember the match official? It is Sally and of course Sigismo. All of them are there posing for the press. And on the ambana, it is clearly written, say no to drugs, say no to violence, which is very much good from Bobobai and Ivorian Silas. And today it is match at the 10, and I tell you, the man at the center of the back, it is Salu, that is going to interpret how this justice for both our teams are ready to go into action. But I tell you, Inspector General, the owner of the broadcasting box, today it is another fascinating day indeed for both communities coming here, and both of them they have stayed along in a quarter-organized competition that I can tell you for on show, and that is Magazine, and of course Fireball in the green, and definitely Magazine in the traditional. And of course, we will see the match officials are still inspecting the technical area as to those that are qualified to be in the technical area. And I tell you, the stage is set. Fans are here each and every day. But one good thing about this, definitely, the team fans are always here that are, steady fix for every occasion on this ground. Indeed, that was, we have regular fans here regardless of the fixture. Yeah, they are here every day to enjoy football, enjoy the atmosphere. Some of them come towards the end of the game to have good time here at the Pile Ground. IB General and the other vendors are making the place very much lively for community members to enjoy football, and after the game party here at the Pile Ground, yeah, like that course, we have them in their huge number coming out here each and every day to enjoy football, have the opportunity of seeing some of the players representing the various Premier League clubs, Division 1, Division 2, and of course to also see the upcoming players from the various communities. Anytime from now, we're going to get the start of this encounter. Of course, definitely the match already kick off, and Magazine are in the white stripes of orange on their jersey, and of course black shorts and orange socks. That is the magazine community. Of course, packed full of experienced Premier League players are definitely here, and of course, the team that is Fireborn dressed in the green dominated jersey. Of course, they too are packed full of Premier League players. It tells you definitely both of them they've stayed long in Central football competition. And remember, this is the third edition, and of course, it is nothing for the guys in, of course, white. And by this time, the big goalkeeper. Of course, here the heat is on, and we are very much sorry for Arabic. And it is the goalkeeper that is the only Orient goalkeeper, that is Mohamed Abi Gabo, is here for the Fireborn community. And this time I'm looking for a position on the 6-yard box to place the ball, and he's taking all his time to see how he can position the ball. But the wind I keep moving the ball off the 6-yard box line. This time, of course, hits that one along upfield. That was a channel. It bounced in the favor of Goa, lost that one. It tells you both our teams are here very much determined. And that was Musa. We call the Interior definitely very much determined to see how he can attack, but this time it was the left back up for it bounced, and remember it is going to be a scoring or quick taken, lovely header. This time brilliant again that got in on, and that was a good clearance from Akama upfield. It's better. One good thing about our communities, they line up Galacticos experience. As long as the Premier League football is concerned in Sierra Leone, remember, the Premier League, of course, finished. Power Rangers are definitely, this is the fourth time in a row they were able to lay hands on the Premier League trophy. That is Power Rangers. But here, it is nothing for the guys in the orange and white, dominated the jersey, and the orange socks. That is Magazine. But easy for the Giants at gloves of Kato. Kato always between the poacher wood for all the Rhodians. Never made the captain moving, but no way it bounced. And Sigismond, the AI1, directing that one. But I tell you, Inspector Ba, remember, this is always the testing ground on Athens. Younger players, as long as Central Football Association, they are concerned.
Indeed, that goes, a lot of the communities, they use the parade ground to showcase some of the young upcoming players. But now, all the communities, they know the secret. If you want to win the Inter-Community Champions League, you have to have big players. No secret about it, no community without...
Shaw, welcome back. Adefinele at the hit zone. Of course, that was a lovely clearance off from Adauda. And this time quickly picking up. It is Kamara. Lovely header again from Conte. A bounce. Dauda is there. That was a lovely determined header away from the defensive line. A beautiful passes. Magazine. Adefinele want to show the sweetness of the Maggie. But a credible fine player. Moving Jan Asketa. Aska into Silame. He can navigate well. And of course they're looking for Musa. But that is a good block from Conte. From the Firebone community. But I tell you, IT, both communities are very much determined. But I tell you, Firebone, what is the best? They can establish themselves here. And they are on the front foot here to say.
Indeed, that was the match is getting momentum very quickly. In this first half, both teams are trying to settle down. Already couple of attacking moves from the guys of Magazine, and we see quite a lot of Firebone battling in the middle. Both teams want to settle very, very early. It's a derby, and definitely remember 32 teams and 4 teams in each group, and there is not going to be any best loser going to the next stage of the campaign. All the teams are equally very much determined. They can't waste any moment in terms of settling down and in terms of see big shots coming up from Manington. Too long, but young Meadow is running, he keeps it in, and he got a second chance. The goalkeeper is there. What a play, big play, good one, good move from the guys of Firebone. That was quite an impressive play from Firebone.
Definitely from the most experienced here in the broadcasting box. At this time, and that was excellent defending from Asheka Dumbuya, and it bounced in front of the German himself, and across that section of his executive. All of them are watching at this match. At this time, I'm quickly taken up by Bangura of Firebone, and the lovely clearance from the man that is Kamara, and the preferred safety as to danger. Definitely, it is going to be a scoring, and the man that is going for that one, it is Abubakar. Firebone quickly taken, but no way, Kamara will come, and it is going to be taken again by Abubakar. Beautiful control, but no way, he lost that one to the man and Rashid. That was a lovely strike. I tell you, Medomed, the bigger captain, that is Medomed. Are playing for Wilberforce strikers. What is your rest? He can, that guy is locked up from a distance, but it whistled in the front of the goalkeeper. That is goalkeeper Alhaji Asise. And Alhaji Asise is with the ball. That is Alhaji Asise. I remember Alhaji Asise, he came here with Congo Town. But this time, one time, first national team. Remember Mohamed Kalon, he was given another young boys and privileges. Socialist they can lead in the game. This time, Dauda beating up Musa into the team. It bounds the chest again. Dauda, Musa, golden into the tested that one. Using he's very much physical, just like a Cameroonian ball.
Indeed, the big striker is looking to make his presence felt in these early minutes. Getting very much involved, not just waiting. He's also looking to build up for the guys of Magazine. But I tell you, Dakwa, we are watching two-way traffic just now from the right-hand side. We see quite a lot of Firebone. The skipper, Meadow, harassing the left back of Magazine, creating chances. getting at least one shot on goal from the Farbon side, and a lot of attacking moves coming from Magazine Play, especially as well for that right hand side. Both teams clearly want to get the goal as early as possible.
Definitely from the owner of the broadcasting box, that is the instructor. Of course, Magazine won a kick in a promising opposition, and I tell you, Musa pushing out, shoving with no line. But I tell you, side and that's it. It was not good enough from Apu, and it is going to be a goal kick. And Mohamed Abikato, the old Rhodian goalkeeper. Remember, another Senegal, of course, the last season, he was sponsoring the ongoing competition, always, of course, the first goal. And he's planning one of these days to see us. He can observe with the Central One Football Association, and then definitely, because you want to see our best. That is the retired national football heroes of Sierra Leone. That is Ahmed Senegal. Want to see our best young boys can add on their goal of Tale here in the ongoing third edition. But this time a lovely header, a former camera, it bounced, Lamin is there, and then it is out. It is going to be the appearance of a Magazine. Remember, Magazine are still on the point foot here. Their foot is on the Pebadia, Musa, lovely Bakil, but no way, lovely clearance from Mabangura. It bounced again at this time, it is out, and it is going to be the appearance of a Magazine. Magazine are very much confidence here. Magazine want to see it, and they can get something at the Zala stage. And remember, of course, Jamaica and Sierra Leone are always here supporting 100 million definitely for, of course, the player that will break at the deadlock here, and that is Jamaican and Sierra Leone. December 26th, they will be having their right at the beach. This time couldn't take in. Still a tip of Gauda, and that was a lovely hook off by Akamara. A long range effort from the midfield maestro, that is Issa Mansare. Remember this Issa Mansare, he is always very much instrumental at the center of the pack for the Magazine community. But he was trying his luck, but that was not good enough. At this time, it was a Gauda. Lovely header, a beautiful play again from Abokari. He had guided on, but there is a pulling from the back, and the referee stopped it in the favor of a Magazine. Remember, of course, the community holding down on their players, but this time Alaji, not on the side of Congo Town, one player in the Congo Town. At this time, he's on the side of a Magazine. It tells you, Italian Kelly. Actually, he is now as an Ahoko in inter-community football of a blessed memory. Remember Ahoko, he knows how to bring the players from different communities for Eastern Alliance. But this time it bounce. A lot of flicks again. But Alaji is between the Pocho Wood. Remember, he used to be here for Congo Town, but now he's here for Magazine.
Yeah, that is the beauty of the inter-community league. The players are free to play for whatever community they want to represent. Some of them will remain loyal to their homegrown communities, others will go for the money. It's an opportunity for them all to be here. And some of them will look at the organization in the community, whether they have the kind of support system to make them succeed. All of those things will determine where players will play. Alaji this time is representing Magazine. Magazine is one of those big names here at the Pride Ground. One of those names in terms of on paper that you can select from the start of the campaign to go very, very far. But at the Pride Ground here, we now know that it's no longer about the name of the community, it's about how prepared the community is for the championship. So we are yet to see all the communities. We are yet to go into their second games, and therefore it's still very much level playing ground here for all of the communities. But what I can tell you, we have already seen a lot of quality from all of the communities playing.
Definitely true. From owner of the broadcasting box. But this time, well defended. It is the appearance of Kote. No way. That was a brilliant, that was excellent defending from Mohamed Bangura. And at this time, it is Abubakar Korova. Lovely. At the center of the pack, it is Musa who picks that one up. At the golden tinted here. And looking out for Otutu. But no way, Dauda is there. And Dauda directing that one after the goalkeeper. And that is the goalkeeper known as Oro, looking for Dauda. And this is a fireball in the green. Sends that one up field. And that was a lovely backhand flicks again from the man that is Issa Mansare. Akusha Takolom Kalon. But the referee is not interested. That is the referee Saleh. This time it bounced. Lovely glance again. And a beautiful control of the center of things. But good cut off of definitely fireball in the green. Driving on. This is Meadow-Med from the Wilberforce striker. A lovely control from the big captain. He lost that one. So he's opposite to teammates here. That is Kalon. Musa now. This is Musa using his body to guide the ball away from Agauta. And it bounced everywhere blown. He got the control. This is Adamana Kama. And it was a Kusha tackle. And remember, of course, the IG. Bodies are flying. Bodies are flying. And the tempers are rising. Both fans are enjoying a beautiful match as tomorrow to attack. We'll be coming face to face against New England again on this ground. Another match working a derby.
Another mouth-watering derby tomorrow, but we are already seeing good football here. Just further caution for the left back who has had a lot of work to do for the guys of Magazine, as Fireball were looking to build up after what was a giveaway play for Musa in 9, the striker for Magazine. Couple of chances created, but they are yet to get the position to test the goalkeeper Kagbo very strongly. Another chance coming, but this time no one in attendance. Magazine struggling in terms of getting their transitioning right, and it's all green. Fireball in the defense area, looking to see how they can build up. They as well have been struggling, especially from this end of the pitch. Meadow-Med is forced to go deep to see how best he can take those attacking play for the guys of Fireball. Can they get it right now? Down the left hand side, and 14 will go correct. Take a lot of time to make a decision. Swings a long one into the box, but it's cleared. Not completely. Ball bounces. Somebody brings it down. It's now Fireball looking to build up. This is Meadow-Med. The man who could make a lot of difference for the guys of Fireball. But he's taking the ball back on.
Definitely true. This is Dauda. A lovely coach says that one looking at Akapio Bangura, and a lovely control again of the yard guiding on. That was Bokari going along, but this time it bounced. Kalom was sticking into that one. The yard guiding on. Can they get it right? That is Chibila Korova. But I tell you, Alaji, of course, the longer gloves and the longer arms of Alaji was out between the poach road to see how they can pick that one up. But I tell you, it is very much a taste. Tomorrow, the attack will be coming face to face against New England in another mouth-watering derby. And the common Thursday, Akuta Road. Remember the unified Akuta Road will be coming face to face with the Kisi community. I remember Kisi community. I remember they again won one of the trophies on the ground. That is Kisi. They know the sweetness of the Central One Football Association competition. That I can tell you for sure, the IG, and that they will be coming on Thursday against the Kuta Road, the unified Kuta Road. Bubabari, Ivoria Silas, manager Sori. All of them are now working in hands and gloves. And I tell you, they will be coming here formidably. It is going to be East versus West. Definitely come on Thursday, but tomorrow, definitely it is going to be. And the New England at Wasak, derby will continue on the field. Lovely clearance from Mabangura, and the ball is in the air. But that was wrongly done. This time Mabangura sends it long, looking for the attacker, that is Sori. So we know he can't reach at the end of that one. Beautiful control from the man in the middle, Calon. He keeps that one looking for Dudu. But no way, loves the football again from Bangura. And this time Bangura they have been on. Fireball, he was a sandwich. And the referee spotted that one clearly. That is referee Salio. Right in the center circle. Inspector Ba. Definitely, you can sense the desperation. Communities are always here. And the young boys are always here. Giving their best for their community. Giving their best for their coaches. On this ground, that is what is making the Central One Football Association to be very much formidable. To be very much responsible. Here always on this ground.
Yes, the competition is taken very seriously by all of the communities. You can see that a lot of money is invested in the various communities, and the fans, they take their time to come out here at the playground to enjoy good football, and the players, you can feel the effort, the passion. Now the game, now can they get it right? Somebody to the box, post wing, deflected for a corner. Fireball, they are threatening Dakus. They want to be the side to break the deadlock. Couple of chances seen from Magazine, but none of them converted. We're beginning to see Fireball create their own chances. And this time from that left-hand side for Radley. This is Meadow, but the cut-off comes away very timely from Calon. Otherwise, grabbing trouble of time. The flag goes up. Referee sounding his whistle. Magazine having a movement to win. What a chance, what a play. Fireball.
Captain Electro, remember the brainer behind the Fireball. That is manager Annie. Is now on the ground. And I tell you, they want to show us they can that guys. But that was a very much a good from Issa Mansaye. And it bounced in the favor of Seka Dumbuya. Seka Dumbuya will look for Bangura. Bangura will sense that one alone, looking for Koroma. They are now coming out of their shell. Remember, their manager is on the ground watching. That is manager Annie. Always behind. Fireball. And they want to show us that they cannot get the opener. And remember, there is always 100 millions. Former Jamaica, Sierra Leone. They have been doing it and they will be having their day right outside the beach. But this is Alaji. One time, of course, Sierra Leone number one. That is Alaji. At this time, it says that one are looking for the position. And the referee Salu are still indicating only that to position the ball. Aruna will go long. But lovely cut off again. Are looking out for the man that is sorry again, a bounce, it is out, and a hit is on. Fans are enjoying a beautiful moment. Remember the boys you are getting. It is a moment, Mustafa Dakwa walking for Mercury Radio. Remember, say no to drugs. Remember, say no to violence. And I tell you, Bobobari, Ivorian as well as both of them and the manager, sorry. All of them will be coming with a Kuta on the road. Or not just stay here, but for tomorrow, it is going to be to a Zach community coming face to face against a New England community. It is going to be at the top of the town. But remember, there is time at the and I have been bombarded by time, says the IG. And IG, I want to say thank you very much for the opportunity given to me in the very first segment. Thank you very much. Until then, you get the voice. And later on, that is Mohamed Mustafa Dakwa walking from Mercury Radio.
From Kaluru to Mercury Radio. Here at the playground as well. Thank you very much, Mustafa Dakwa. We're going to have John Champion. We will continue with the commentaries in the first half of play.
Very to the result by Mohamed Dakwa. Very tough day in a very good match over the weaknesses. As you see, the two communities are here very much strong. With a good determination, it's our best. They will go home with a top light in history. Magazine community, one-time champions of the Central One Football Association tournament here playing against Fireball. Inspector Bar, I definitely love the intensity of the two communities. It simply tells the two communities definitely don't afford to lose all these important fixtures. And this their very first match. If win for either team, we definitely gonna boost their confidence for qualification to the next stage.
You are quite right, John. Both teams are very much determined. You can feel the intensity. Both of them are playing attacking football. Both of them are defending very well. Both of them are very, very careful to avoid conceding. The goal is quite a battle in the middle, and both teams definitely, as you can see, doing absolutely everything they can. Both of them have the quality player. This is now Zoe. And Fireball looking to build up. Can they get it right? Someone is looking to change the play for Fireball. This is Merumed, deflected, and once again defended by Magazine.
Magazine community are still looking for the red first goal. Magazine are here now. The Blurry cycle back. Paris Albacatoroma. And this one time, he won the seat by Charles Circle Stadium. It's a draw kick for the ties to place in Queen. One of the most famous scores in terms of silo politics. And his Magazine is now Fireball in circles. Catching on of Medo. But the Blood tried to turn it back to the header. Someone tried to turn a cross, but cleared the way back from the edge of town. The players are forced to look at the skies. Where that comes in field. But someone tried to keep that one in. Or it goes in the oppositional territory. Settled territory for the guys in that Magazine. And Inspector Bar, I think the match seems to be a match of 3 parts.
Indeed, play equal times in terms of play here. I can see Shefu Kalon in 8, Mustafa Jala in 19, both of them coming from what was Riverforce community, and of course Meru is our teammates who played together for a very long time. Meru, they are representing Fireball, of course Mustafa and Shefu representing the side of Magazine. They are looking very much equal in terms of strength and in terms of quality of players. And of course, in terms of the possession and chances created, they are also looking very much equal.
It's really a very big battle with the right foot part of Magazine. The big man carries Ibrahim Suri. He's a very, very young, skillful winger for in the meat of the second side. It's a survive, so it's all.
Huge error, miscommunication between the defender and the goalkeeper. We do not have the luxury of replay, but I believe the one crossed the line in before the flag counted into the back of the net. It could well be a huge error from the Riverforce defense. They really made a very, very huge mistake, and now they are trailing by 1 goal to 0.
It's a very huge study the press off from the young defense back from the team Magazine. Magazine community quickly struggling to break through, but someone tried to catch him hard. We suppose on the foul, if they Magazine on the side with attacking the return of time to block this for a handball. The team of Magazine community from themselves another great question chance. And this suffering something very much productive for the team of Magazine community takes about. It's a matter of intensity.
It's a matter of intensity. You have the quality of players, you have the individual players, you have players who can make the difference, and certainly they were attacking very, very well. It was a two-way split. The one was moving from one end to the other very quickly. A good cross, it could have come from either side, but I tell you that moment was a moment of error. But the guys of Magazine, they now have the opportunity, very, very big opportunity for them. Can they convert this set piece?
It's a matter of intensity. That behind it was on cause with a left to green strike. And the ball easily hits one of the players. And the ball settles for a break. So guys, Wesley down attack. One might see on my own far point of view, or it's right the player is fairly sorry from that way. In the same time, fire ball for him, Pitana still celebrating. And there's not the dream and aspiration of Magazine, but instead so far, I can tell you for the tour, the team on the Magazine seems to be very much confident, not by they retain the penalty at the defensive line.
Indeed, they are very well composed. You have mature, experienced players. Even though they consider the goal, you can see that they are fighting the championship. They can quickly get the equalizer. On the other hand, Fireball, they are capitalizing on this now. You have the one goal. They are looking extremely disciplined in their defense, making it very, very tight and difficult for the guys of Magazine to get that equalizer. We have a lot of time to go in this match. We probably are going to see more goals before the end of the match.
Magazine still in a very, very catastrophic moment. And there is a Malaga. Never had the strength and money to use his camouflage. So he's aspirating the bottom face. And there was too speedy. And the table of Magazine resettled back to the track. Taking substitution. The substitution of Magazine. As Magazine fans are currently silent like it's cemetery. No reason to ask why. At the moment seems to be nothing good for Magazine. And trying to short out only train. The Shubiri Kari Samara is another great using three there. Who can say we can go for a place of the ball. The football committee are touching from a court number 2. There was too much elevation on the side from the umpire. There is a free shot for Kari. It is football more, nothing for Magazine. And it's there so far, I think it might be very much his best.
Indeed, they are trying to see how best they can mix things up. With John Abdul, number 4 man, he was struggling. Definitely, he had a lot of medal to concern him, but watch him now. Magazine, somebody will lock things around. He's just away from the ball, and the player is struggling. In Martin, they are definitely struggling.
Martin, they will be very much one from the seat. Trying to put the idea. The ball tries to carry returning come. And it picks up back and then picks up for the other line. And Magazine turns back to a double deck to the other line. He's coming from the side now from the middle. Magazine and Khan on the right there. So the field seems to be very much high. And Kane turns Mustafa Jallo. He's going away possession so easily. So Timon Terry checks out the ball. Mr. Bangalore running, Phil Fallon. Tries to make a pass towards the middle. The execution is not done. Magazine returns back, keep in their own territory. And Dean Shepard Fallon is kind of caught in space. The last is very useful. When a ball and speed is ending, their one ball over. So someone decided to go very guilty. It's a trying for the team that has Fireball coming into one leading the tide by a goal to game, but it's just about Peter from Fletcher.
It is still Fireball leading by 1 goal to nil, courtesy of the defensive error. The guys of Magazine is responding to the situation. He's going after it on. He's looking forward like an attacking midfielder, but the guys of Magazine can see that the one way of that they can get that equalizer as quickly as possible, but they are now seeing the Fireball side, they are composed, guys of Magazine can get a second, but good defensive work from Mustafa Jalom, also his teammate to the Liverpool Mustafa Jalom, and Musa struggles to keep control, but the rest is Magazine took care of his struggle along the six struggles individual Magazine. Pushing on ball and running equalizer. The fans of Farbon and the learning to take Musa. From the Maverick center hold of Magazine coming into Magazine. Part of the 45 minutes of action. You can see up the getting by, turn to the long days. And the field getting, get Magazine will have the play. So they'll lock down to the end of the day. Ball on is very good comment. After this, Malaga cut down the lane. And take Fireball and take that way. And one of the most famous colors in terms of title politics. You have the advantage now. And take Magazine out here. But the ball into the wicket shot, racking back. He set back on that way. Same on the Magazine and Premier another thing. He did get out the back lane, but what we say right now come, what we say like it don't come. And then Challenger book. He tried to clear the Kennedy away. But he's now for Magazine, turn back, that is necessary. The block gets back the love for him. And it seems to be very promising, but not going to get police. And this in the time, into the center, kids on the best wall. What the team going to fire on? What the men going to take back? Right back, what the team going to fire on in centre back? Any the defenders, the left and right, the fullback, they are very much full. They are making it extremely difficult for the attacking midfielders of Magazine to penetrate. The wingers are very much focused. And even the centre back, you can see that Musa, he has not been given a lot of victim space for him to be releasing his trigger, testing the goalkeeper. They are making it extremely difficult, and hard work. We've seen a lot of that as well in the middle from the guys of Fireball. This is Calon now, and Musa once again the clearance comes away. He had a poorly directed. Calon, can he lead now? No way. Nobody will bundle the ball out, but it's throw it to Magazine.
Very good from the ERS back of Fireball community. But it doesn't mean it, so the Cowards seems to be very much closer toward the 10 and a half. The Blood tries to get back. The team not Fireball and still in control. It's changed to the side, leading by a goal today. Someone tries to square between top, but it's trying to go into the the time to get back big is Malaga. He's the only partner here. He tried to not get, but in the time he surrendered possession. But someone win the club very momentarily. Now the young player going to Mohamed Hizzi. One community gets back to the yellow territory. But someone trying to get up. There is a crowd, Magazine. Speaking of Norristown. The moment puts the ground on and he said the thing for the ball by Dennis Steve and he's about the crowd in the stadium. And the ball is going to be against it. Can't be going on net. Get the last. The same on a time ball. So someone tries to get a spirit, get tossed. The guy got by into the action. Very good moment now. And then the big man carries the read. He came to win possession. And what he means Villa. But Magazine in take time. He's on Terry. 13 legs. And he's the incoming blind 22. And he seems to be very much phenomenal. Keep his means reduced. And now the head comes to the ball. He's trying to inside for the team that is Magazine overcome by the continent. Currently playing a very good ball, fully considered the young dog. Magazine still casually coming, looking out for the score, or just the play going to make the bounce to celebrate. But instead so far, he's not the place of inspiration for Magazine to take it for ball.
It is very entertaining match. I believe the sunshine is very good football. Magazine team will feel in that one goal. They are playing very good football, attacking, taking chances, but then they are up against a very disciplined Sabon defense. They have the one goal lead and they are defending their lives and as well as attacking. Kibila instead, he has an outstanding
University of Sierra Leone, repping US club, and he's here. Praise is down there, he said, winning some contribution in terms of giving the commentaries. But it's not his for Magazine. And what the Fireball coming into the commentary on the big man, Darry Young, Sierra Union, work is exclusive in the academy, Kena Musa, and I think he's target. It's another very good one again for Magazine. Magazine looking very but for the atmosphere is right for the hotel. Magazine, the orange boy is flagging it. Looking hard on Magazine into the hotel. But someone tries to get it out. On his way time, it was not his start. Because Goalkeeper seems to be on a holiday. There is a Goalkeeper holiday in Chicago. He's having a very great time. He said, this serious thing is finished. This match happened. We get behind the scenes to the president of Paramount. Trying to the goalkeeper for the team to not play a ball. It looks like a take from the technical staff of Paramount. And when it's Malaga, he's one of the lucky charms. And so young, he's going to another one situation. He don't play what he needs when he's in front of goal. Now he's Issa Malaga. When he plays what the goal community. Issa Malaga in the second goal by and managed to give the lead. Of the goal community that mistakenly could have reached 3 points. At the point of a 2-minute in the organization from the Issa community lead. And now he's here with Fireball for the very first time. Get them played. And this was the time the Black tried to contend with the catapult volley. We came out and came out here. Nice thing from the young man. And this could be Raymond Terrier. He's taking it out. He's trying to get it 20 calls by the young man. He now retained the opportunity and he's definitely taking back. One of them take. The team did not Magazine. I yet to get everyone that will be touching home.
Magazine, they are still struggling to get their transition right from the middle. We've seen a lot of Issa Mansari and Steve alongside Calon in 10 years. I don't know what is lacking. Probably the strike guy has not had a lot of focus. It was trying to meet those signs to correct, making it extremely difficult for the guys of Magazine to have the room to get their shot on goal. I think we are watching excellent defending for the guys of Fireball.
So you have the chance for you to use the mobile phone. I mean, smartphone, then change the Mad Live that is currently ongoing by Prime Television. And the CNTL that is your issue is in the stadium each and every day, bringing new life of wage or subsequent matches at the dedication tournament of some around the association. And the team nothing else to be shown on the top of the magazine. And won by the team on the Fireball. The game on another thing, France and Phil Silent in the stadium. The season on its sixth ball, but they can celebrate. So that was on the sixth ball, look at it. I'm in sitting on the stage, I have been advancing into the first network of players out of here.
Indeed, they have a huge number of high-profile players. They are doing actually showing our last season the likes of Momo Sanko, Severin Sanko. In between, he goes to the header into the striker who was struggling. He has not had a lot of space up against the centre backs of Fireball. I think they've watched 3 man and 6 man, 6 and 12. They've watched the striker very, very closely. And I think they've seen the fullbacks as well. They have been very much vigilant defending. And attacking wise, I think Fireball is much more composed, not too many different moves. But whenever they go down, they look very, very much to the point of forcing defensive errors from the guys of Magazine. Magazine, on the other hand, even though, like you say, they have the players, but I think they are still falling short in terms of the final transition of look at it again. Into the progression, Musa gets to find his footing.
Looking up things, you might see, we are in the end, it's actually very good day for hard on color thing. Last minute, Ontario, Division 1 play, South Korea Division 2. But I think with the quality and the mix of Magazine coming in 2010. The Magazine have been players, but I think the players are pretty struggling on the hands of the young names coming from some of those very young Division 1 teams. But this force and respect for it has the respect for the team.
Indeed, the big names, they can help. It's about the match preparation, it's about what unfolds on the day as the meeting is now here at the fight down. The young players, they have a lot to perform. They want to do a very good play against the family. And so far, the friends of Fireball, they are doing very well. Just closing the attack line of Magazine and also harassing the Magazine defense. We have a couple of very big names, experienced players, the likes of Jimina, right here, his friend, he keeps the ball, right, he's the ball, he turns around, good one from his man, here comes his keeper, who has been extremely good job, number 8 man, he goes, can he get the cross in? But in the end, the ball would deflect off it, but it goes to the guys of Magazine.
It's really already playing match. It allocate shows the significance and the individuality of the match. We see many supporters loving the intensity of the young. There is Costa. We will let it over in the very first episode of Kevin Saul. It's our time in the complex. Magazine currently point of race carrying up in the job in the scoreboard and one for the guys on France in which one of the most famous colors in terms of Taylor Hurricane. Champion Rayon, that is the champion, the feet of Topway Rugby, the largest commentator working alongside with the registrar too of the University of Sarah
Hello, this is Fine TV. As the game they won out still against Magazine Community, Farbon the lead 1-0, and stay tuned to Connected.
Young Musa Tumo. Before not yet, the man to the picture. Southern Community. Mohamed. No wasting no time. Looking for the man inside the pillar. They're calling Gustavo. The shot to the distance. Easy catch for goalkeeper. Alaji Sipele picture. Magazine Community. This is one. Find Sheku. Sheku up against Gibila. Sheku who got a better half. They see Sheku up against Gibila. Fighting things out. See Sheku telling things out. Time Gustavo. In 17. Representing the Rangers. And of course is here. Representing Magazine Community. You have to see for the strength. 2018. Aula knocks it down. Come on. Better come in. And of course everybody coming from Southern Community there. Shorty, the penalty is well clear for them to Shorty can continue leading. San Mustafa in 19 for Southern Community. He's having a team, Santigi, he's in Mustafa. One time represented Overforce Community. And he's there for Magazine Community tonight, alongside Sheku Abdullah, who was introduced in the first faction. He's on the long, 28 for Magazine Community. It's Auna, who knocks it in, looking for Young Musa Tumo. Couldn't get it, it's now Sheku. Time to start with 17, ground to play. The first score is Seth Mohamed, 2023, sends it down to play 8, to the shot. And then they the minute, 7-4. Stop up, coming for Auna, 24, Magazine Community, South One coming from Southern Community. Before sending attack, coming to Southern Community, in Central. You have to be very careful. You have to quite on attacking or beginning to see Magazine Rara have to be very careful. You are attacking too wisely. You probably are beginning to forget their defense, and we are seeing that one break. I want to break that one just now. But we have to be focused a little bit, otherwise it could have been another trouble on the goal of the guys of Magazine. We have to be very careful. We want to go equalizer as early as we can in this second half. But Farball is supposed to be very quick when transitioning from the middle. When transitioning from the middle, second point for in for Farball Community playing a lot of money on the show. For Magazine Community. Ball to the pitch. Shot in. More the throw for Magazine Community. They are clearing by goal to nothing. That might change. Mohamed sends it on. Looking for invite team. They're coming from if the player sends Ugel as far as Mustafa. Wasted no time. Sends it on. Mohamed up against the player. The player sends now for Southern Community. So they listen to the far end. Black cut off coming from it's not Abdullah. Santigi making things very difficult for Meromero into for Southern Community. Mustafa. It's Mustafa pressing forward. Sends it long, looking for Momo. Mohamed. It goes down. Improvement. He says it's a kick of Magazine Community. Mohamed is 17. He represents the Rangers when he goes to the Euro Premier League, and of course tomorrow is going to be about to lose. As England fails to compete to face against Brookfield Community. A shot from Sheku. Meru moving forward, setting the distance. And the foot not play. For IG, what a matter is on the way to know. And Razak will be coming up against England there. It's going to be the fifth that we see in Calgary. One of them we saw left away and inside we saw William Foster and Temple Town, we saw People Town and Collector, we saw Jacob P and Carl P. Now we are left with one now. Tomorrow we saw another derby, a big derby. You have to check it out. The guys of Cleveland, it cannot get bigger than that. Except where you have Man City Fuller Town. Arona, he sends it long, looking for more. And he's setting for a throw in proper. Farball Community. And he sends it long. Plays 9-4 Ibrahim. Another throw in proper. Magazine Community. Momo wasted no time looking for Young Tumo. And it's a super play from Southern Community having more toes. Most of the action taking place in the outcome. Players have never Mohamed. Abdul. Challenge. It is Mohamed who plays. Couldn't get it. Running back and late playing 22 with a good score for Southern Community. Mohamed up against Auna. Auna defended the Souza. Southern Community going for it. It's for Southern Magazine Community. Touch over. Mohamed is penalty for Southern. Who convert the chance. Then 14, Sheka. Sheka defends it long. And it's not yet. It's settled for a good kick. What's the main set for a goal? This competition plays for tonight. Any contest. I'm going to select and of course, Auna and Mustafa, the partnership is commendable for the 51. Better coming from Ibersoy. Gibrita. Releasing Ibersoy in 7 from the wing. Ibersoy moving forward. And he's sending the field. Go forward! What is that? That is the coming to the right. Haji, what is it? Now we went to a lot of different goals. That's why we're caught up. So he's like, the nice community. They went back to make it second. You have to be very careful magazine otherwise you might just confuse it. What does it mean about the second? Let's go again. Let's go to the supply. Let's go. Come on. Let's come out the second. Of course, that's coming from the defense of the Southern Community. You will story up against Momo. Mohamed. Takes on skillfully. Sends it in field. Final Mustafa. Mustafa Jala who is at no time. Final Santi even if I end is Santi. Open the head that one. Young final young. Sumo. Sumo goes down.
David.
Mustafa Jala was looking for the outstanding left back who was very much outstanding last season. From Magazine, I will continue to be this season in left back. And now Musa has a follow a bit short so far. Was brought down and now it's a promising big for the guys of Magazine. Still looking for that equalizer. Still looking for that equalizer. Of course, they're having such a quick conversation with Climb 17. Who is Mohamed Sisse? Who should go in? And of course, also Mohamed is standing just after them. I think it's going to be Soko. Soko delivery for Magazine Community. They're already shouting. Fans anticipating. And it's going to be Mohamed. Who takes it down? Who's the next coming for the Magazine for Magazine Community? Mohamed being coupled. He's on a shot from Mohamed. Magazine Community. Clever to resolve action. He's a very, very young Mohamed. He's second. He's a winner of the championship at the Fireground Olympics many years ago. He's one of the most experienced players on the side of Magazine. That was very well taken. But the goalkeeper was very much equal to him. Starting into the crossbar for a corner which has unfortunately been wasted by Magazine. They continue to struggle to keep the defense of Sabon, and also once in a while we see Sabon getting dangerously coming very close to getting a second. Magazine, they have to find some magic. Otherwise, they might just go down in the same counter. They might just go down, good. You never know. Very final. Carries out. Go out to the right. I'm going to jump the ball. That was it for the Another moment. Push a moment for Magazine Community. It's not been definitely. That will be a goal, I think. It looks like possible chance for the guys of Fireborn. The defender of Magazine knew he had to stop his man. That was one of those kind of excellent foul, that if you like, necessary foul, that you do and that you put this man down and deny the guys of Bravo the possibility of getting a second. Magazine, you can see that they are beginning to get the lead. You have the mature, experienced players, you have to keep your head very, very cool, fight your way back, get that equalizer, and above all, you have to do everything to deny the guys of Bravo from getting that second goal. The second goal for Bravo will probably spell the end for the guys of Magazine as far as this encounter is concerned. You have to be very, very careful. Bravo, they are extremely sharp transitioning, and they seem to have that for scoring. Look at Manawa, the man who got that goal, very, very hungry. He seems to want to get the second alongside Jibu himself. I think we'll be outstanding, Bravo. Maybe outstanding says IG in the field. Definitely, you know what I mean, remember, so let's grab our competition against Newton Field. What the match, let's handle it so as far as it's a pleasure of Bravo community. They might have it right, and of course, if that happens, David, I'm gonna I feel on that for Magazine to come back. But definitely, we'll be waiting. For the publicity point, Bravo community, standing on the people, fans on their toes, they want to celebrate again. They celebrated once, then they want to celebrate again. Is that enough time? One night to the goal score, and it's probably Jibila. And it takes up! Too much for the score that the second goal kick. That was the best of the one coming from the representing Bravo community. Jibila standing there. Mustafa. Mustafa give option to go shot. Auna. Of course, Meadow could keep it in play. Look version so easily. He's not giving it a big need to be careful. Keeps it long this time around. Looking for Auna. Take over the back end. Looking for him. Take over the back. Transition of the set of Magazine community. Around French leg. Player 17 making way. Magazine community, Moratise. Moratise to goal in jam. He just completely, but definitely, the performance was in that appreciating from fans. So, it's having a point. For this match. Already coming in tempo. Magazine community. Moratise. His first contribution. Sheko takes it on, put up more. The man taking it off his line. Coming intervention. Simple catch. The first time coming into the line. We're going to have to play for Magazine community. Sends it long, looking for it. Auna put the head on. Eventually, nothing but okay. Resetting all over again, breaking the six off, Magazine Alaji. So knocks it long, just after a line, find Deco, moving it for that. Richard, across the line. Watch the momentum, two sides, do what they have to do, 6 for that. This is about to continue, trying to be dominant, set the tackle, and the spot is up, and definitely, the side will enjoy. Youngster will still start, yet to do what he's here to do. Alexis. The man to be 6 for Magazine community 51, and of course, made that play of things early on. He's a play handman for Magazine community. He is having the responsibility to steer the ship. Pushing. And the second point is the Magazine community. The same urgency, they are playing by 1-0. Abdul. Abdul for the final. Therefore, in the level, goes over the midfield. And up coming from Southern community defense to the further protected up one. And it's settled for play the proper Magazine community. Therefore, in the level. As it is pleasure so far. We have to find the back of the net. He sends it in there. Coming, clears the way. And of course, he takes it for corner for Magazine community. minutes in, minutes out, having no surprises. He has utilized those surprises. We're going to do this for him to celebrate. Then he takes his shot. Infield. Deco. Fires away in big way. Michael Villa in tempo. We want the match. We want to win IG. We keep turning to the fine. Look at the thing. Very important for this picture. Brenda on 10. This year we want to win together. Very quickly with a lot of things being put out. But I think the side of the one what means behind is the very, very fast from one end to the other, and that's it. We see a lot of people now, a lot of people that can call, a lot of Santigi for the left hand side. All of them is key players. They have key for the guys of Magazine. They could be one of the players. Oh my God! Big hands up to here. Your fans are enjoying the team here. Magazine in the team very well. But you can feel the fear around. You can feel the anxiety of the fans probably resigning to the fact that we might not have been able to get that goal. Hey, Sheko Kalong, open Auna. Auna, knocks it long, Abdul. Comes sent, as far as that. Come on, quickly get it. Clears away. Abdul, knocks the shot for Sheko. Engagement, 10 minutes. 1 man, go score. Intercepted. There is good possession. You come on. 1 man, knocks it down for Young Sumo. The ball make it. That's the benefit. Stylish catch it. The ball on community. They survive. There are very few people here right now. The second overseas competition was a little bit competitive. As community is here to represent itself positively. Sorry. Let's play, knock it down to look at. And settles. Okay, lot of really. You could have been up IG. The system looking more promising, but Fabon community. They are teamwork, they are coordination. Even I'm showing another specialty. They are partnership is coming out so far. And this is coming out of the you want to talk about the center back of Fireball. Marvin, that is now guys, Mr. Marvin players, really been outstanding. That defensive partnership is frustrating the striker, the only striker of Magazine. If I were a technical man of the Magazine side, I probably would try the second striker now. According to IG, he would try the second striker because the first one became quiet. He's got the first half, we're back from the break. And it's still quiet. Tapio and Dauda. That's what I'm saying. They're so sorry. And the second break. Definitely, that's it. Perfect picture here at the ground. Tomorrow, we are glad to go up against the two neighbors. Alaji. Sheko Kongate. Jibrila. Mustafa. And he sends it on. Momo. On the score, Pepper couldn't get it. And it's settled for throwing several Fabon community. As you already had from IG, the partnership of Tapio and Dauda on the defense. Welcome back. Therefore. In two. Rafael Caprio, who sends it long, looking for Oliver King. But we want to show Mustafa, which is a player. Defender doggedly, inviting Alaji to the action. Alaji sends it long, left pass halfway line. Sheko up against Jibrila. Ibn Sori up against Deco. Take skill play. Ibrahim. One more to the action. And it's settled. Magazine community. Young lads in 7-4. Fabon having commendable. They're calling Ibn Sori. And he's down now. Maybe in the assistant of medics. Watch the moment. So don't forget to look at me. Number 27. Robert Batman Samuel at 4 on. Come on, watch Inspector Ba. Come on, watch Diosman. Come on, watch Dakus. Robert Bila Sedan on the 27th of November. Right out there, Moda Squad. For your 50 million. And of course, all the big details. Of course,
big push for Prime Stadium, going to be a penalty, that's a kick out. And back to the cow, finish off him up. And many more. Kick for Magazine Community, I don't know, it's probably phenomenal. Intercepted cut off, playing in 6-4. Magazine is for the goalie. Well for team, Sheka sends it out to the Sheka with the pro and let it be for Deco in 11. Deco find the newcomer, Mohamed. Back to Deco in 11. Sends it in field. Looking for the right team. The man off his line, Mohamed. Performance coming into and it goes down. And now Mohamed. They need to be careful. This communication is going to be good and so lot of Mohamed. But it's survived by G. They need to be careful. They need to be very careful. Probably now the medical side and the current one to assess his condition, see whether they will continue. I don't know, they are probably there was a bit of collision between him and even the finger. That was a very good one from Jacob. And I think the team looking for that equalizer. Extremely time for the striker. Watching it very closely, giving space to the number 9 man of Magazine. Going to the attempted goal, and now you can see the wingers stepping up, Deco, and football inside the box to see what could happen. And that was one of the kind of outcomes the player is expecting, that the goalkeeper might just fumble and Magazine will be able to convert. Magazine might be able to convert. Might be held for a while. Might give it a 6 moment they pin down for Fairbank Community. And of course, just inform spectators as we said to the officially launched the opportunity. And of course, including opportunity at the Multimagai School for the Blind. For the first time, Multimagai School for the Blind will have a Kelly Marketing Center. For the first time ever, they have their staff, they're all visually impaired, but definitely they can attend to you. You can visit them at the Multimagai School for the Blind. We have our newly commissioned Kelly Marketing there. That was commissioned today by the head of Africell, Zia, who is well known to you. Might be at the forward, the competition police sponsored by Elephant Deck. Banging Foundation, everyone see us. Send up the drugs, send up to violence. Coach. Stay up, coach, stay up to push. Stay up to 225. Stay up to drugs, stay up to violence. Might be here for a while in Fairbank Community, represented by Gortonil, courtesy of Mohamed, in 23 jersey. It has been end-to-end. For Magazine Community, the striker, Young Tumo. Might be here for a while, definitely. Mohamed is up again. Let us see if he can continue. Four slowly withdrawn. But definitely, I think it's going to continue. For Fairbank Community, fans for Fairbank, we're not afford to lose him. And it's going to be goal kick for Fairbank Community. They are leading by a goal to nothing. Tomorrow, Grazak Community, one of those big communities that have produced half of the players that represent the Sweden, both national and of course international level, coming up against Young Lambert. Another half on him. It's going to be a big picture here at the playground. I'm going to and let it be for Alaji keeping the 6-4 Magazine Community. Alaji plays it long. Sheko. Momo. Panjako. Messi. And the second square throw is over. Fairbank Community. They started building, but definitely the foundation wasn't strong. And they couldn't collapse. And then That's going to invite Young Tumo of Mystic and the second square 24 Fairbank Community. In the Pina, beautiful measure for ground, one area, newcomer.
Move on. It's a 10 seconds score. And tell you don't forget, number 27, Double Cup Master, put a score of the 15 years. Till then, have been also Mr. Jesse from Australia. I'll leave the answer, please, to do. For the continuation of committee. Many thanks to the previous commentators. This is how I want to drop my heart and welcome all our Sunday. Here inside the ground, witnessing a rivalry encounter, a familiar match between a magazine and that of our now it's a derby. And this is good proximity, good for and this is football until we find first pictures together. Magazine on paper, you might pick them to be the favorite, but surrender the high caliber of players they have on their side. But as it stands, football does not have respect for big names and this speed. And Fireball are leading by a lone goal scored by Malanga. One time with two four strikers. And also with Sierra FC, bounces, Malaga goes to the side. Physical fitness animation, diving header from the defensive territory of our own community. Two players are separated. Bounces to the other way. Characters are on the coast, bounces. And it's always fight in favor of Magazine community. IG Magazine are still pushing and pulling to get the equalizing goal. They will want that equalizing goal. They are attacking ferociously, looking for but I can see a lot of rich guys as well. I am Fireball, definitely right. They go there for sales. Then it's all about getting yourself in the push-up place. And now Magazine, they are bringing in two fresh pairs of legs to see how they can change things and get that more needed equalizer. Fireball, they continue to play very well football, very much Italian, very resilient. They want to take out 3 points. Yamura is one of the most famous scholars in Italian politics. That's the Abon community. Trevino is one of the players standing behind the ball. That's the best one. The goalkeeper is goal. Abon has been one of the best goalkeepers in Italian politics. He represented all Edwardians. In fact, he had to achieve the first of the Italian players without the GRP. He had a national chorus and the last match he was played. So they have a goalkeeper and goal for Magazine. There have been 2 national team goalkeepers here. Both of them have been outstanding. They will look at awards and a moment of error on the side of Magazine, but he can't take it from Malachi. He is clearly one of the best national goalkeepers. And he is the partner goalkeeper of Sudan. He has been exemplary, excellent in his goalkeeping. And playing against all Edwardians is having a very good partnership and so they are both coming from all Edwardians, and that's Pato in Centennials in England, starting for Green and Backdog. Alati gets the ball. One time it's 50 in England. Alati joined the captain soundband from Magazine community. One of the most expensive players on the pitch. We have represented the Solo community in several organizations and also the Magazine community. He is playing for Magazine. Yeah, indeed, I think he's a winner now. What I want to do is definitely something that won the Intercommunity League many years ago when they had the likes of Aura Dindani, Rooney, and those other big names like Kai, Bobby, and Faya Musa. I think with them is definitely one of the most experienced on the side of Magazine. So the control of the other guys It's good to be in a Bobby with him. We can say we're counting down the Sabot inside, and of course Wilberforce, second down, is the result of Gold C and Carl C. Now before that, we was Solo Town against College Town. So, Cooper, you know what they are doing, they bring we one community at the same time here. Do have that up against England, another very, very big time.
Please be out to one right here. And now Paso, the magazine, negotiating. The 50 Pareto Kipling. Pound says the FP. It's not to that for the decision, but the FP is so custodian. How is the guy going to get into the small room? I thought the match is concerned. And this is targeting the red jacket in the matter. Flies down for the Abon community, another young player in Serbia. And that's the client, so he has been one of the instrumental players, but they are very much offensive. One might say tablets. But he's up for the concentration of the match, despite his limping. Now you can see, if you continue the match, Thiago, coming from Ole Rodian. So many Ole Rodian players on the pitch. The goalkeeper for Farbon is coming from Ole Rodian. Thiago, last edition, he represented Magazine, so they played against Magazine. And that's the beauty of sport.
Indeed, the beauty of the Inter-Community League, the players they are free to represent whatever community they choose to. Some will stay with loyalty, others will go for the money. And that's one of the places that much interested. The players moving from one community to another. Thiago, the man called down by Raji, absolutely coming out. It's not effective like
Returning the action, one of them happens to be Bellingham in 22. The Arsenal is coming from Ole Rodian. Series of players coming from Ole Rodian on the pitch. Represent some good communities. Kicking away to Farbon, they are still in by a long goal. Thiago goes behind. Few days back, it was at the Airport School. Benfield, when he played for Okupa, they defeated Spartan City by 3 goals to nil. And Alaji was the goalkeeper in goal for Okupa 3. Thiago and that of Alaji. I played for this Savino now. In the midst of his antagonist, and the last edition of Okupa, he represented Portuguese South. He was one of the outstanding players in the competition. And we won a series of the match awards in the last edition of Copa. Today is now representing Magazine community. And he has been fighting very hard.
It is very happy to see Japan side of wrestling. One of the most influential players. He has done absolutely quite a lot of work. Unfortunately, Magazine is not able to come back with many chances. Massa will definitely have stood out in this encounter. But it seems very much in favor of Farbon. Leading about 1-0.
Let's get that position. Here comes the delivery. Settles now for a goal kick. Magazine. They are still down, still knocking the ball up and toppling. And they are still searching for a goal. There was a scary play. Alaji is in control. He's moving intermittently. He kicks the ball forward. Challenge from Charlie Cano. On to Deco. And now Echo. 3 years back in Rwanda, the golden shoe. As far as this campaign is concerned, when they represented Magazine, they lost the grand finale to Suave community. He won the golden shoe. He's going with Voyagers. Serious morphology. Inspector, you can sense that he has been so quiet into this issue.
Well, the defenders have kept him quiet. I have to tell you, he really stressed himself when he picked up quiet by the very, very focused defenders, Kick Central. They are dropping down on the big man, no space for him. And I think they have done absolutely every time, but they are yet to be with their terrible. Let's say the still on him. I was saying that we are a technical man on the second magazine. I probably will try the second striker. But for them, they believe in him. They might just want to give them that equalizer.
Remember, here, Golden Jazz, when they lifted the first conference here in the Premier League. And here comes a little bit of penalty. But the goalkeeper has been so vigilant. It's led to go forward. Watch this movie. Alaji, started out an instant player, but an instant careful. Right, Penny. One time with Sister Lions. But that was a very strong challenge, and the distance is still a very good decision for him.
Very good one. It was clear pushing. Now Magazine will have the opportunity of moving the ball down very quickly. The time is ticking fast away from Magazine. They still have the moment. The goalkeeper is proving extremely difficult to beat. He is as stingy as he was throughout the Premier League campaign.
They're now playing long ball. Kureda from the defensive line of ball. They're still fighting. Is he going to succeed? No. The defenders of Fireball have been policing here so well. I'm still wondering why they are not working for CID police. Now it's a chance for Magazine. This is the moment of playing game. Sets to go long. And of course, Agadeko, a flick from Suarez. The Brunik, left it away. It's the Deco now. In the midst of his attack, I like the Brunik. The last edition, they have been taken the and I'm going to Malaga. It's on the ball. Yeah, here was good, but the execution was good to get him.
It was a forward. He was looking to pick out his man, but probably that leg playing on him. He got the wrong. His impact on the shot was not as strong as he would have wanted it. That would have been a big chance for the guys of Paramount to get that security goal and ensure that the goal is all different. Good work from them. The ball is flowing very quickly from one end to the other. With Magazine having shock of protection on the side of the goal. They are the side that needs to go, they need to get that equalizer. Paramount looking steadier and steadier in their defense, especially for the center back. And here they come now. Let's try somebody running towards the area. Let's go down in that. That's what I've seen. The goal. That will give someone the hope. That's a very got it people. That's all. It gives you so cheaply. And now the income are Bellingham. Challenge from Malaga. They make the ball easier. They throw on the ball. The ball is moving, but second intervenes. It beats the keys off the body. And the second will slide through. In terms of Magazine, I think sometimes not the work of their money. It's a very difficult game. The player that Magazine fans will not be enjoying it as much as Paramount. They are playing very well, but they are still losing. And that's going to make you happy. Otherwise, if you're a Inter fan like myself and the many other Inter fans there, this is probably one of the best games you've seen.
Ayaki, he needs to be careful. He's going to support. Malaga is still fighting. Header coming from Magazine. Present is full of stars. One time with Banana when he was at the Lions. It's still a playing. The flight out for Paramount community and he needs the attention of the lady. The clock is ticking. You can sense that the place is for just at 70, but you need not to ask me why. It's simply because it's very easy Magazine to down.
Maybe Magazine, they are hopeful. I still Magazine come back here very, very tight.
and they have the knack of scoring this goal. But can they do that against the defense of Fayabon? It's a very big question. In my mind, they cannot defend. But I've seen here from the guys of Fayabon, it's looking extremely difficult for our team to beat this defense and get that one goal that will be short the point in this very exciting encounter. You have to be very careful, Matapero. That's a young man who came on as a substitute. He's known as Mustafa, but popularly known as Messi. And he has won himself a very good free kick. And it's an opportunity for them to add into their leading tally. And Tony, position on the ball, is one of the fifth moves on the pitch. It's coming from Mexico. The hands are shouting goal. That's what I just listening to Shamara. And the referee sounds Tony. They don't see for the first people. And now Openga is not to get it. It's still on the ball. Very good intervention from the man today. Malaga is moving. He will sit cleverly. And he has won a corner. Very promising. Good one, Malaga is a fighting striker. He's the kind of striker you want, even when he's not scoring. He's keeping the defense very, very busy. And what a win that is for the guys of Fayabon. They are piling the pressure on the defense of Magazine at the time when Magazine will want to be doing exactly that on the defense of Fayabon. I think it has been an overall good game for Fayabon. Quite competitive. You might think them to be the strong player against their own father. As I did say initially, it's a familiar match. A corner. It's this moment for us to see another goal. And here comes the delivery. It's goal! I can't believe this. There was so much feeling of closure. So lucky. Very, very close to the side net field. We thought that was into the back of the net. And that would have been the final goal. The final what a moment. Fayabon, like we already said, the child beating the father. Well, it's not yet the father. We still have some minutes to go. Beaches from Angola is watching. Also Daddy Chama, one of the IRTs from Magazine community, present in Mozambique. Watching from afar, comes to be Godswill Valley, Willow Porridge, and most of other football personnel. I want to be very proud of that. Fayabon, they are still climbing up to our mountain. Malaga, they are looking for their floor. But he left Sierra to seek his inner passion in Nigeria. He was the Pepsi. When they are and he's back home to promote local football. Starting the Fayabon as far as this Yako Patton is concerned.
Yes, indeed, Malaga has had a very good game here this evening. They are trying for the only goal that is supporting the two sides. and it was very much hopeful that it was a plan, but it was not. The referee saw it all, and the referee did not even think about it. If we had VAR, he would not have gone to the VAR to check. It was certain it was a penalty. The referee. Alright, we have 5 additional minutes. Please, can magazine make use of these 5 additional minutes? This is football. Anything can happen. We barely have 5 minutes to make up the game. Allow us to see as the next minute of the 5 minutes. Can the magazine do it in a bit of time? They are fighting. They are pushing bodies forward. They are now attacking. The only player remaining in the house is the goalkeeper Al-Hati. They want to get that equalizer magazine. Long on. Somebody help! Another player comes away and the player is pulling up. Away from the ground. Magazine have been consistently consistent. But he has to go to the job. They are defending target reach. Trying to go with 3 points. Remember, 5 lines to the end. Opinion, not 6 kilometers per second. Here's the race. Long towards the Sabon. The plan is to go behind. And this time around, I left the ball. One might say, very psychologically prepared to the ball. It's careful. Just for a second. And now, it's a leakage. Another throw. It was a very good succession for Gabon community. They are singing while going for it. Tomorrow, was that England. Go play, Malaga. The goal to the challenge, but this time around has been beaten. Next now. Goal is available. Al-Hadi, the next ball here. The simple kick. Deflected ball. Oh my God. The ball rolls. And it's settled for the ball. Still suffering the pass for Magazine. They are not thinking like Titanic in it. For me, it's credit to Malaga. The striker of Gabon is able to make the defense, and even the goalkeeper of Magazine very nervous. He runs from there. He is able to chase the ball even when they are keeping it. Just as he's seen there, he doesn't pass the next for Magazine. Excellent service from the officer. Malaga. It's also in the book in my mind. They are stood out there in the game. One of the best performances I've seen since the start of the campaign. Excellent fighting play coming off Malaga. Little did I know about him. The world of FC, when he was introduced in the Division 2. So many times we are looking for him, well joined, when he left Sierra Leone for Liberia and it's back home, so far, trying to bring smile on the faces of the people coming from Gabon, and he has given them the only goal we've seen so far this match. This is 23. One of the most outstanding players for today's special. We talked about they've been getting the side overall. They got that good culture of defensive error. But they have worked so hard at defense. Captain and Dauda, they have been a very solid partnership. Man 6 and man 12. They are very impossible for Peter to find this event. And on the other hand, the strikers in Malaga have kept the defense of Magazine working. I think the defense like this, it will be a deserved win for the guys of Fireball. Unlike what we saw in the town for the town, the Spider got the win in that encounter. But in this one, the Spider is winning down. Theo is very much happy about and he changed. Theo Anike has secured his first victory in this competition.
Thank you
very much for staying on with Fine TV. We are Fine TV. God bless you. As we record now, we'll be back in our next match tomorrow. Please subscribe to the channel and like all the pages on our Facebook. If you want for reach, we go reach you on 08088875512. We are Fine TV. We do photography, videography, we cover any kind of event. Lami.
Malaga. For the SNU, I joined Antifa, but I'm going to let it on. The other time I settle down.
Take that phone there. Take that phone there for the news.
The best side has won, the better side has won.
Hey, go back, go back. Hey, go back here now.
Inside will win. For the guys of
go back.
Looking very much